What's Miami style to you?
You know, Miami style, really those colors, you know what I mean? Summertime, you know what I mean? You're doing a lot of water, beach, so you might see a lot of linen. Like when we taking over video, I had the white linen on, the light turquoise colors, and you see a lot of colorful things in Miami. You know what I'm saying? It's so diverse down there, and it's always warm. You know what I'm saying? So anything that you could just unbutton and have on your wife beater, I mean, a nice pair of kicks, you good.
And I know that you never leave home without the sunglasses. So
Never.
How many do you own?
I own maybe like 2,000 pair.
Damn. So what's the next level in sunglasses? Like, what are you into right now?
Me and my publicist Gabe, aka best publicist in the business, we talking to a few people about a shade deal. He gonna give me an update today. But that's naturally what's next for me. Designing my own.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cause
what have been some of your favorites over the years?
I'm gonna be honest. I buy at least 2 or 3 pairs of everything. You know what I'm saying? If you got a credible and it's fairly, you know what I mean, a firm line, I'm gonna usually, and they fit nice, I'm gonna usually buy them anyway. But the ones that I actually fell in love with a lot of, like I love the Louis Vuitton Billionaire line. You know what I'm saying? That's special to me. And also got a spot in LA off La Brea that carry vintage Cazelle shades. Like if you like the 1987 Cazelle shades that came with the Porsche Carrera 911, and I got a dude that actually collect them, and I'm missing like 2 out of a 20 pair set.
So you've done your research.
Yeah.
What other things are really important to you? I mean, like top, head to toe, like.
I'm gonna keep it real. Usually, I keep it. You know, when you see me in the white tee, it's because you know that's just that hood in me. You know what I'm saying? I could have put on a nicer shirt, but fuck it. We used to always be on the corner, go somewhere. You just walk to the corner store, gas station, and buy you a little $5 white tee. That's what made them so popular, because you put them on, they crispy, they clean, they white, and that's what it is. And that's what that signify to me.
To get really like for a perfect outfit.
It's like if it's time to celebrate, we gonna take it to that next level. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Just like for New Year's, Puff called me up, Ross, you in town, bring the New Year. You know, that's how I did. I brought it in, I went and pulled it out, you know what I mean?
Do you get them specially made or?
Yeah. You know, I'm a big guy, you know what I mean? I got one of those real big, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say a sexy body, but you know what I mean. So I can't just walk into Rochester and expect that cut to fit my bulk and my buffness, you feel me? So I got my team that carve it out for me, and that's what they did. They put me a nice little 3-piece together. You know what I mean? That the breast area was real nice. You know what I mean? Shaquille knew what it was. Ask Shaquille. What's up, Shaq?
And when it comes to tattoos, because I know that you've got like some pretty impressive tattoos, you get a better chance to show them off in Miami, but tell me a bit about your tattoos?
Well, my tattoos, you know, I'm just spontaneous. And the crazy thing about my tats is when I started, I never cared about, you know, some dudes will do this and do that and make sure it's real pretty. And me, 95% of the time, I don't give a fuck. I go in there zoning my mind out, and, you know, I done been dealing with my dude so long. I only let one dude tap me, and he just know what it is. Every time he come to my house, I either have a new car or something, so he just start doing shit that I buy.
How did you find him?
Just in the neighborhood. He started off doing airbrushing back in the days and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I first met him, he was doing some airbrushes on Timberlands. And I walked in his shop and I told him what I wanted. And he was like, what you want? I said, on my Timberlands, I want you to put rich off cocaine. And he stopped doing what he was doing and just looked at me and was like, who the fuck are you? I was like, Ross. I left him $200 in my shoes and I left. And he had a bunch of shit lined up. He skipped all that shit and did my boots, rich off cocaine. Man, them boots was famous in the hood. I went back out in the hood, Put on my polo cargo pants, a white tee. You couldn't tell me shit.
So from there, then he started doing.
Yeah, then he started, and he actually started on me practicing. Me and his brother. A lot of shit he made mistakes on. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Just keep going. Until it just got to a point where he got better and better. You know what I'm saying? And I just let him go. Now they just, you know what I mean?
What are some of your favorite, like, things that he's done? Wow.
My money. That's what it is. I get up every morning and just wake him up and rub him. Tell him, come to daddy. You see the Bentleys, the Cadillacs, shit I love. When I first got my first million, popped a bottle of champagne and he gave me my millionaire tat. So really, I look at my tats like when I get old, I know the eras of my life. I remember the times when I got them, what I was doing, what made me do it, what inspired me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's just my lifeline. It's Lady Justice. That's Richard Pryor. It's the Mac. We pimping that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then I believe in speaking shit in existence. That's a billionaire. Feel me? I had 5 mics on my neck before I ever bought a Source magazine. Once I knew what it was, I was young. So I'm speaking in existence. Teflon Don. I ain't going to prison. I'm a 5-star G, Ricky Ross. You cross me in the hood, you gonna pay for it. The supreme one. My marijuana, I'm untouchable. My skull heads, my AK. You know what I'm saying? All this mean shit to me. Meaning even if it ain't in my hands, you gonna get it. Cause it's always, you feel me? 36 ounces. Ben Frank. See that mask? Dead presidents. Dead presidents.
Right. When you go to come to New York, where must you go to like check out stuff?
Like when I come to New York, I make it my thing to go to it's called a Flight Club. You know what I'm saying? And
so you're into kicks?
Yeah, I love the kicks, especially, you know, the hard to find. I love to get shit from up here, go back home and show off. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a kid at heart when it come to that. I like to, yeah, nigga, see that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I still do that. So I check them most definitely. And the rest of the stuff, I just let Groovy Lou gather it up and bring it to me. You super fly, like. You so fly. You don't even need an airplane ticket, baby. You know what I mean? Hovercraft. I wear some shit like this to the Grammys. Why not? Nice jeans. Why not? I think I'm fly. Fly guy. I was just at the fight, at the Tito and Ray Jones fight, and one of Don King assistants had on a jacket, 14 years old. And I told him I needed it. That old print, that old leather. You see how the new jackets be real slim like. I'm talking about them big, thick leather shits used to be on UMTV Raps with the crazy colors. I told him, man. So I'm texting him every other day. Don, remember me? Coat. I need that. You can't fade us. Our jeans look faded, but we made it. Fuck it. Congratulate me. Faded Mag. Stay fly. Boss.